Lunchly is one of those products where the more I think about it and look into it, the worse it seems. Like, to begin with, it just looked not great. Like, the food itself looked extraordinarily unappetizing, and the promotional material felt really cringe and forced.
All right, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Bro, I'm sorry, that's trash. Now we're trying Lunchly. Come on, we're not biased at all.
This is so funny because what are you doing? Spitting out something that is essentially the same as your product, except maybe slightly worse. There's no way it's that bad. That all three of you spat it out at the same time. But yeah, at the start, it looked like a kind of bad product. But now unbiased reviews are coming out about it, and it seems to be rather terrible. They basically just confirmed what we all already knew.
Here's my honest review of Lunchly. This like watered cheese, pasteurized cheese sauce that is the same skin tone as my fucking skin. It's gross, okay? I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I'm biased to cheese. It's gross. What I will say though about this fucking salsa, it's not salsa. It's literally tomato puree, like paste. It has sliced tomatoes, tomato paste, puree. It's not even salsa. It just tastes like metal, like tomato soup, but paste. And then these chips, I guess for like a little baby, it's fine. But like when I was a kid, like specifically 8, this is one bite for me, okay? Now, if I wanted to fill myself up, I would be eating like a quarter per bite. As a food product, this is processed garbage. The pizza is genuinely disgusting. This hockey puck of a tortilla, I mean, I don't know if tortillas normally smell like this, but it genuinely smells like a sock. And then the sauce is literally ketchup with like a little bit more pepper and salt.
Sounds absolutely delicious. I shall be raising my future children on Lunchly and solely Lunchly. No other food. No other food will be good enough for my little darlings. But anyway, both KSI and Logan have responded with a flurry of tweets, and MrBeast responded with one as well. And KSI and Logan both responded with a video each as well. We're going to be watching Logan's response because he reacts to JJ, so it's basically 2 birds with 1 stone. And also, I think Logan's is far worse than JJ's. I don't even know why he made it. Like, realistically, this doesn't warrant a response video. You made a bit of a bad product and everyone's laughing at it now. Like, people aren't going to change their minds about this product. What's the point of a response video here? Like, you haven't done something terrible. It's just you've made a product that looks bad and everyone's laughing at it.
What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. How does this benefit their fans?
I honestly don't think I have ever seen a more forced and fake laugh in my life. Christ, this guy starred in a movie. He had his own movie with this ability. This porn storyline's more convincing than that laugh.
Let me put this in the context. Imagine being a motherfucker who's angry that we made this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Dan TZM is just sat there pure seething. He made one singular tweet. One tweet. If anything, you seem like the person that's angry because he said that your weird ketchup pizza looked shit. Which it does. I'm sorry, but it does. I've never seen the internet come together and unanimously agree on something in ages. But they agree that this looks terrible. Maybe children might enjoy it because their standards are on the floor. There were times I ate paper as a child. Like printer paper. It probably explains a lot. But you get my point. Most kids will eat whatever you put in front of them, especially if their favorite YouTuber, MrBeast, tells them to. God, if we had a MrBeast back in my day and he sat there and told me to eat dirt, I'd do just that.
Crackers, bro? You mad because we made crackers?
I don't think anyone's angry. I think everyone just thinks they're shit. There is a difference. Like, you haven't actually really done anything wrong here, in my opinion, Logan. It just sucks. You can just produce something that sucks. Like, you're putting out so many products, eventually you're going to take an L on one of them. But nobody's trying to cancel you over this. Maybe some chronically online loser who's got themselves really worked up about this for some reason. But the majority of people are just going, ha, that looks like it would not taste very nice and I would not like to eat it.
This is what you're mad about? Bruh. It's a turkey, real cheese, and cracker stack. And by the way, it's great.
Yeah, don't try and sell me on it. We ain't buying it, Logan.
I mean, yes, we made nachos as well.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, and the pizza. It's literally called the pizza. But same thing. Like, you're mad about pizza?
All right, okay, I'm just going to stop you right there. That ain't pizza. That is certainly not pizza. I don't know what it is, but it ain't pizza. That is a monstrosity. Ketchup on a tortilla base with cheese and pepperoni. You are a foul beast for being involved in the creation of that. A foul beast, I say. I take back what I said when I say no one was angry at you. I'm so angry at your evil pizza products. I could confidently say, Logan Paul, that this is the worst thing you have have ever done.
Where was the same energy when Ryan Trahan released Sweets? Where was the same energy when FaZe Rug released Sweets?
Hey, that is true. I don't remember anyone having a problem with Ryan or Rug when they released their candy. Just funny how that works.
There's a bit of a difference between making candy, you know, a sweet treat, and what's supposed to be a lunch, which looks like this. I think this whole point here is about the health aspect, and I think the health aspect is a really small thing when it comes to the criticism of Lunchly, at least in my mind. I don't think any parent is going out and buying these crap meals like Lunchables and Lunchly and thinking, yeah, I'm doing good by my child today. They're going to get all the nutrition they need from this. It's just the fact it's a bad product. I don't know much at all about Ryan Trahan or FaZe Rug's candy companies, but just from looking at them, they look decent. They look like candy. Whereas this right here, this does not look like pizza. Yes, I'm still on this. I'm fuming.
I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? It's because people just hate us.
That's it. People just hate us.
Okay, I agree. People will just hate on you because you're popular or for other reasons, but they've been really receptive to your products in the past. Like, look at Prime. Here in the world's biggest crack den, England, we all remember the great Prime shortage, where everyone under the age of 12 nearly died from thirst because they couldn't get their hands on Prime unless they shilled out like 50 quid for it to their local boss man for one bottle. One solitary bottle. Families were going into debt over this. People loved it, and people are, in general, very receptive to the Sidebend products because they're actually good. Again, I think it might just be because the product sucks. Like, I don't hate either of these two. I've met JJ a few times and he's a lovely guy. But this ain't his best work. I don't even know if it is his work. They could just be the promotional figures for it. And also, it is just really funny. Like, come on. How can you not look at this and laugh at it? It's really funny. It's just the fact that they're trying to sell it as like this great product. Like, oh my God, it's so much better than Lunchables. It's just this.
I've come to realize now in my adult life that hate really is just a feeling of one's own inadequacy. You're dissatisfied with your life, you're unhappy, you're angry because your wife left you, or you suck.
Yeah, mate, it's exactly that. Anyone dissing Lunchly, anyone saying mean things online about it, they're just sad about their inadequate life. And they just wish they were the ones to make such a great culinary product like, the pizza.
When it comes to Twitter, Twitter is just a cesspool of the most depressed people on this earth.
Hey, that is so true. Twitter sucks. I'm not kidding. Probably one of the worst places to be.
Okay, yeah, facts. I fucking hate Twitter. I wish they would just ban it in the UK. Like, I think they've done it in Brazil. I wish they'd just do it here. Honestly, I really despise it. It's truly terrible. I opened it in the gym the other day, and like the first two things that pop up when I open it were just a picture of bare tits and right underneath a video of getting someone run over. It's barely usable at this point. Actually, no, I take that back. It's not even usable at this point. It sucks. But for some reason, I can't stop using it. I should just delete it off my phone and everything else.
5% of the Reddit is just sucking my dick. And 95% calling JJ a corporate sellout.
This confuses me. I remember a time when like success and dreams used to be celebrated.
I mean, I think they still are. Like, okay, right, we only need to go back to Prime. Of course, there were people that were probably mad about it and, you know, calling you sellouts, but the general consensus was, oh, this is really cool that these YouTubers are doing this and building this, you know, big brand. And look, I get called a sellout when I do anything. I open my Cameo for half an hour because I'm bored, I get called a sellout. I do a brand deal, I get called a sellout. 'Tis the way of the internet. Always has been, always will be. People just aren't responding to Lunchly well because, you guessed it, it looks terrible.
Without even trying the meal, just seeing a headline, it is met with hate, resistance, disgust.
Yeah, it was met with disgust because you called this pizza, mate. I don't think it was just people looking at headlines or whatever and just wanting to hate on it. The product don't look good, man. Like, come on, it don't look good. We can't keep pretending here, man. It doesn't look good.
Yes, we could have made a lunch meal with carrots and celery and apple slices, but I don't eat that shit. I don't.
Logan, mate, you are not eating Lunchly. You are not eating this monstrosity that you choose to call pizza. You're a big guy. You're a big geezer. You're not only eating a 250 calorie crap lunch, are you? Stop bullshitting. Come on, you're not eating this shit. And that's fine. You don't have to eat this shit, but don't tell us you are.
And actually, let's take a step back. Let's take a step back and look at the whole f***ing situation. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunchbox. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunch kit. That's what this whole thing is about.
Yeah, they
a
are.
lunch kit. There's way more crazier things happening in this world, but people want to go in on this lunch.
Yeah. because it's funny. I'm beginning to think that the only reason Logan has made this video is to try and shill Lunchly. But I ain't no about it. He's throwing it up in like every sort of situation possible. There was a clip a bit ago where he was just aggressively eating Lunchly, like very aggressively. I've never seen someone so aggressively eat a kid's meal in my life. This is just an opportunity to shill Lunchly, and honestly, that's fine. It's his product. He can do what he wants. It's his channel. But man, I don't know. It doesn't change the fact it looks shit.
I don't understand why all of a sudden it's a bad thing to have a business.
I didn't even know he was gonna say that, and that's exactly what I said.
Nobody is saying that! Again, there are so many YouTuber products that get mostly positive reactions, and loads of them are owned or partially owned by the people behind Lunchly, KSI, Logan Paul, MrBeast. The only one I can really think of that got clowned this much was MrBeast Burger, and that's because the food was inadequate, to put it lightly. Yeah, this is my third video on Lunchly. I made 3 videos about the fucking Lunchables clone. I don't want to make another. Like and subscribe, or I will make you eat Lunchly for the rest of your life. Every meal for the rest of your life. You don't want that, do you? You don't. So like and subscribe.